So hello friends, I have something new from Wellness Navigator. As you know, we deal with how to provide energy to the body. And first I want to mention one really good book that, if you have not read it. It's by Jerry Tennant, Healing is Voltage. And he describes there that really we need to have electron donors in our body. So we have to have a pH that's above 7. Otherwise we are always being robbed of electrons by an acid in a world, and then we feel tired, we feel having no energy, and as you probably know even from yourself, that's a common thing today. And he describes how it's related to our food and to our life habits. So it's a very good book, I can recommend it. We are dealing more about how to give energy to the body, and this is giving electricity via the skin is not the most effective way, because it mostly stays on the skin. But we want to reach and energize deeper parts of the body, and the way to do this is a magnetic field. Magnetic field is not limited to like electricity to the surface, but it's penetrating almost any depth depending on the field strength. And so this we can do now with this acupuncture electrode also, for those people who work with acupuncture. It's not like the known stimulators that uses only electricity. Here you see there's two electrodes, and in the middle there's a glass fiber that carries the laser light, but also in the whole applicator there is a magnetic field generator also. So it's very simple. You can use it if you want only with the health integrator, but you can also use any other device, the health navigator also. Here you have 3 plugs. One goes for the laser, then the other is for the magnetic field. You can put it either in channel 1 or 2, and then here you have the electric applicator. You put in channel 1 or 2. So that's all you have to do, and then you can use it of course with the core system. But just to make it simple here and to show you, it's really simple. If you have nothing else from the core system, the only thing is you need the health integrator and this probe, then you have a complete system. So I use one of those free function generators here from you can download, and it's very nice. You can have sine wave, square wave, triangular wave, and you can program anything between 1 and 20,000 hertz. You can also use you can, if you go on this, you can sweep between different frequencies or for different amplitudes. You can also use with different noise forms. So it's very nice. I'll put a link to this under the video here, and I'll put only 1 hertz for the reason that you can see the effects good. So we started here, and then you see here we have a 1 hertz on both channels. And I can show you now with a little magnetic compass here. So you see here, you see now This is the orientation. Now I go with my, look at this, I go with my applicator. So you see the distance from the applicator. You have this effect, this very strong effect. I go down and it stops. So then I can show you the same thing. This is like my diving compass. It's much more heavy, so it needs more power. I can show you here, for example, I turn the volume down. Now we have 12 volt on the applicator, but I turn this down, the volume maybe to half. No, let's see. You can adjust it like this, so now we have like 6 volt. And when I go here to the compass, closer, see it's moving. But now I'll show you going at 12 volt, so you see the difference. Here I go closer, and now it's even, you see it's completely starting to turn. So this is basically what this acupuncture probe does in the body. It's going from as you saw, even 10 centimeter distance, going through plastic, going through your tissues and agitating. As you can see here, you have also the laser light. So the laser is really not giving energy to the body. The laser is giving the information that we have here. And you can have any form of frequencies. The core can generate any form of frequency pattern, or you can use the simple one here, have any frequency from 1 to 20,000, and the laser gives the body the information. The electrodes, the electric electrodes, they give it the surface tense energy. But then most importantly about this, and this is unique until now in the world, is an applicator that does a modulated pulse magnetic frequency in an acupuncture probe. And so what is the body doing with this? Magnetic field, as you can see, can turn into movement. And of course in the body it will start moving the electrons, it will start moving the ions, it will polarize the cell membrane to make it immune for invaders. And this makes also, you will also understand why some people have good results with colloidal silver, because when you put colloidal silver, you put actually the metallic particles in the body that can turn magnetic field into movement. And this is what makes us alive, the movement in our cells, in our body. So, but you need something that is a carrier for this movement, and colloidal silver is one possibility. I can show you in comparison. Actually, here, when you want when you have the foot electrode, you can also plug this in the reference. And when I then do acupuncture, the electricity does not only go between those two electrodes, but it goes through the whole body, from the feet or from wherever else you put the other reference electrode, towards the acupuncture point. So it's very effective. And I can tell you, don't put this on your tongue. You go through the roof. It's very strong. Even at 12 volt, it's very strong. So you can test this. And I want to just show you the comparison with our normal applicators. You can plug this in the other magnetic output. So, and then you can see it's actually almost, see, it's a little bit stronger than the acupuncture electrode, but here now. So this you can do with all the other mats. If you have any other mat, there's some, they have only like 10 microtesla. It's really more like a placebo then. But this you can very easily, with any compass, you can see what's your magnetic therapy mat or applicator is actually putting out. So this is, you can see it's quite strong from this distance. So okay, that's it for today.